Now, as you know, there's been some discussion on a clustered approach to transform SMEs, not one by one, but really by grouping them, for instance, in a business park or an entire street. Is that something that you both have experience with, or you have some thoughts to share about? Jan, can you chime in?
Yeah, we tried this already with mixed success. So, for instance, the Muntstraat is one of the streets in the historic center of Leuven, with lots of restaurants, a bit like Rue de Boucher in Brussels. And there was this action with all the restaurants together, but it was fairly limited to what's actually achieved. But it still lives a bit on. So maybe we can take this group again for another project in the future. But then for an entire business park, we are now setting up a climate kick project in Haasrode, which is the biggest business park in Leuven. And but it's not only about energy, it's really a holistic approach. So it will be about mobility, which is a major concern of the companies over there, the mobility issue. But also green infrastructure, heat island effects, circular economy, all these things clustered in one big project.
Yes, Camille, do you have experience to share in Brussels?
Yes, so the 30-30-30 City Climate Challenge project is of course also new to all of the different companies that are joining the project. So we're testing the approach of collective intelligence, etc. And of course the partners that join the project know that this is the approach we want to set up, and they're also willing to go along with the experience, I would say. And so it's still we're still in the testing phase, and so we're seeing if it's going to work or not, but also our partners are convinced of the benefits that can come along with it. For example, another project, but where you really see this clustered approach is the project that is called Up for North. Which has the objective to renovate the whole northern district, so the business district really of Brussels, which is known to be an area that is dense in tertiary buildings. But since a few years, and especially with the pandemic and stuff, the area is transitioning to more mixity and to more multifunctionality. So new projects are rising that are mixed residential and mixed tertiary, and that also allow for more multimodality. So it's not just so the buildings that are rising in that area are not only focused on like a more sustainable and more circular approach in their renovation and to more energy efficiency. They're really also focusing on how can we make it more, how can we how to say, make it more accessible also to sustainable modes of transport. So it's really a holistic approach in general, and there's a lot of opportunity to this clustered approach, like geographic clustered approach, creates a lot of opportunity again to mutualize certain things such as mobility and to optimize energy usage, especially in these dense urban areas. So that's really specific for Brussels, I would say. So we could focus, for example, on setting up district heating networks, which allow to mutualize the energy needs around those buildings. So that's really something that is tested now. So I can't tell you if a clustered approach really works and really is the one solution. We're still testing, but I think it has a lot of interesting. Voilà, it's an interesting approach.
Yes, clear. Thank you both. I see the clock is already showing 11:30, unfortunately. I had several other questions for you, but I think we'll have to do that another time because we have several other perspectives to share. I would like to thank you, Jan and Camille, for participating and wish you all the best at Leuven 2030 and Brussels 30-30-30. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.